What's up, everybody? Josh here with Superior Strength. I'm post meet today, guys. It was post meet yesterday, of course, and Sunday. But I had some time this morning to make a video, kind of going over a certain topic, and that topic has to do with the performance of myself at the powerlifting meet. That topic is not meeting your goal. Okay. So what I was aiming to do at my powerlifting meet was get an 1,800 pound total. And I did not even come close to that. I was 94 pounds away. I was at 1,706. And there's some factors that led up to that. A couple things were just like day of nutrition, some injuries, and essentially, me tearing my hand, and I don't know if you guys want to look at that. It's kind of gross, but I tore my callus off on my right side. Almost locked out 743. That would have put my total up to at least about 50 pounds away, which would have been more ideal. But hey, what though I wanted to kind of like discuss though was kind of the journey emotionally that I went through after I injured myself on the bench press. And after I missed my second attempt on my deadlift, okay? Because failure is a hard thing to deal with, okay? And especially when you put a lot of work into something. I had put a whole entire year, literally a whole entire year into training for this meet, so that I could put up the total that I wanted. And I'm fully capable of doing so. But sometimes, external factors that you can't control and things that you didn't know that you needed to do kind of prevent you from executing that either the day of your competition or whatever you kind of have going on in life. So I kind of wanted to talk about like after like discussing a little bit of the emotions there, like how you deal with that and what you do post failure or post not meeting your goal. First, let's talk about like what we don't want to do. Okay, what we don't want to do is give up. And the reason we don't want to give up is because essentially it's taking a break, which is at times beneficial, but taking a break without a plan to get back going again, okay? I hear this all the time from people that I've worked with in the past, just now is not a good time, I got so-and-so, and they don't want to get started because they're busy with something, or whatever. That's not a failure type of situation, but there's other situations where, people didn't make weight on a challenge or something like that, and they wouldn't want to continue because they did not succeed. When in fact, think about all the things you've done in life, all the tests you've taken in school, all the different tasks you've done, activities and things like that. Some you've done really well at, some you've not done well at, some you've failed absolutely at, okay? Did you stop living? No, you continue to live each day despite perhaps failing something. There are certain people that maybe have a harder time managing that than others, but I think we all can learn to kind of take a step back when we fail to analyze all the different things that went into that and think about what we can change. And that's what I did. That's what I did the entire car ride home. That's what I've been doing Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, texting my coach, asking him about this stuff, researching this stuff, starting habits that I know I want to do. Like I said, I wanted to maintain my body weight closer to my weight class so I don't have to cut any weight at all. And I started tracking yesterday, okay? Did I eat that great? No. I had McDonald's, but I tracked it and I still met my calories, which is a victory still, okay? Those small little victories lead to the success in the long term. And write this stuff down, guys. If you didn't make weight, or if you did a less of an ideal job when you were trying to like cut or recomposition your body or whatever, or maybe you're powerlifting too and you didn't hit a weight that you wanted to hit in a time frame that you wanted to do that. Just think about the things that you could do better next. You can't change anything about the past. Write this stuff down. I have up here on my whiteboard, like literally right here, 3 things. It says tracking cals, which means tracking calories, control, eccentrics. What that means is just like controlling my movements and my weights. That just has to do with what specifically, like my bench press and my squat, and being a little bit more explosive too, and controlling my body. And then practice how you play. So that's just changing certain things and how I lift, not using certain equipment and stuff like that. I'm just thinking about what I can do better, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick whatever meet I can do in the appropriate amount of time, and I'm gonna execute and do a better job. Maybe I don't still get that 1,800 pound total. Maybe I only get 1770 or whatever, like maybe I'm close. Maybe I'm like 2 pounds away, whatever. I gotta just do better than the previous time before, okay? And that's what I did this last meet. Still doesn't mean you guys can't get down on yourself when you have failures and things like that. That's fine. Human emotion is normal, but don't let it dominate you, and definitely don't stop, okay? If you gotta take a break from something, that's perfectly fine. Plan out when you're gonna start though, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna turn into forever. We all know how it goes. We say, yeah, I'll take a break from this, I'll start up later, and a year and a half later, you're in the same spot you were before. It happens, but just try to analyze it, think about it, and think what's best for you long term. All right. So I hope that helped you guys. Those are kind of just my thoughts, perspectives on what I've experienced this last week and how it can apply to you guys. If you got any questions on that, need any help, want to talk about anything, please let me know. Until next time,